Hey guys, Matt here with 1HP and welcome to episode 1 of Esports Health Walkthroughs. This episode is a 7-minute exercise routine you can do right in your chair, right in front of the computer, which is great, but the main purpose is that I want you guys to improve your blood flow and focus for that competitive gaming session. But I also want you guys, more importantly, to do this exercise routine for general injury prevention purposes, as well as overall maintenance for those postural muscles that you guys use to hold up your body against gravity during those long gaming sessions. We're going to start by doing some light cardio exercises in place to get the blood flowing through the rest of your body. We're going to start with 2 different jumping jacks, the regular jumping jack and then the cross arm jack. And then we'll follow that up with running in place. And make sure that when you guys are doing the cross arm jack that you're opening your arms up, opening your chest up as your feet are coming out. Do it as shown. Everyone knows the jumping jack, so I won't say too much about it. And for the running in place, make sure that you guys are running at a moderate to fast pace. Next, we're going to open up our chest and work on postural muscles that prevent rounding of the shoulders and can also help with neck pain and headaches. And one thing I want you guys to pay attention to is during both of these movements, the entire movement, I want you to keep your chest up as you're moving your arms out and to the side and up into the Y position. I also want you guys to squeeze your shoulder blades back as your arms are coming out behind you or overhead. Secondly, I want you guys to imagine a paintbrush at your fingertips, and you're going to be drawing a big circle as you come up into that Y movement. And during that same exercise, try to keep your shoulders away from your ear. One of the best exercises for gamers and humans in general is the squat exercise. And we're going to use our chair as a way to make sure that we do the exercise appropriately and use our butt in the right way. So we're going to start by putting our hands behind our head to keep our chest open. And then we lean forward until our shoulders are over our knees, shift our weight onto our feet, and then come up and rise up. And as you go up into the standing position, squeeze your butt to make sure that you're using your butt. And on the way down, with your hands still behind your head, send your butt backwards, bending and folding at your hips. Again, making sure that your knees do not pass your toes. And in this way, we make sure that we use our butt, which you guys can think of the core of your lower body. Our mid-back is one of the most common parts of our spine that stiffen up as we sit for long periods of time. And that's why it's really important for us to not only keep it straightened up, but also allow it to rotate and move well. And this is the exercise to do that. We're going to start by sitting up at the edge of your chair and realize that this is not an arm exercise. This is a trunk or mid-back rotation exercise. Bring your chest up, and from there, reach out to one side and pull with the other, and then you're going to alternate. Pull with the one hand and reach with the other, and feel it in your mid-back. Again, like I said before, it is a mid-back rotation exercise, and that's what we're using it for. This next exercise combines working on both your mid and lower back for mobility, but also when you're reaching up towards the ceiling, you're going to work on your shoulder mobility. So it's important for this exercise that when you guys are reaching down towards the ground, reach all the way down, keep your legs a little open so you can get all the way down towards the ground. Feel a stretch in your lower back and really exhale through that movement. And as you guys are reaching all the way up towards the ceiling, bring your chest up. Really reach all the way up towards the ceiling and allow your rib cage to fully expand and breathe in from there. And exhale again as you guys come back down. It's important to warm up and activate the muscles that we plan on using during your gaming session. And because we've already warmed up the postural muscles, it's about time we warm up the wrist and hand muscles, our gaming tools. So during this exercise, you're going to be opening and closing and clenching your fists. So you're going to close down your fists, bend your wrists down so that they're facing each other, and as you guys open up, really extend and stretch your fingers out so that they move away from each other and really bring it far back. And then you're going to close, clench your fist, tighten up the muscles of your forearm, tighten up the muscles of your grip and hand, and then open back up again. Extend out, bring your fingers away from each other, bring your fingers away from each other and back, and then close again. You guys can do it a little faster, but as long as you guys are clenching and opening as hard as you can, working on really active. This last exercise is one of my favorite for mobility of the entire spine, which, as I said, stiffens up after you guys are sitting for long periods of time. And we're going to be doing this exercise right in front of your chair. So for everyone in a rolling chair, scoot it back a little bit. For everyone who doesn't, pick it up a little bit, move it back. You're going to be getting down onto your hands and your knees, and you're going to be pushing back so that your butt touches your heels and you're folding forward. This is also known as the child's pose in yoga, and or a prayer stretch. And as you come forward, you guys will be bringing your hips down towards the ground and then bringing your chest up and through and looking up so that you will feel a stretch both in your mid, maybe a little bit in your lower back, but mostly your mid back.